Hey everyone, I wanted to share a really cool investment win that I had this past year. And I want to preface by saying I'm not affiliated with any of these companies or any of these traders. I'm also not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But I just wanted to see if there's other people who are like me, who are quite busy, who don't have the time to do day trading or investing, but they are looking for a way to boost their investments. And so for me, I'm a pretty busy father of a husband, a father of two boys and two dogs. I play pickleball. I run a couple of businesses. I do consulting. I do so many things, and so I don't have the time to sit down and day trade. I know a lot of young kids are day trading and they're benefiting from like the whole Wall Street bets crazy craze. And I wish I could have just been around for that, but I am not. And so this past year, I came across this company called Quiver, and I'm not affiliated with it, but I just saw that their thesis was they used data to make investment decisions, and not just your typical data, but actual cultural, real time, news related, social media based data. And they gather it from social media, they gather it from the news as it happens. They also gather it from my favorite. I always believe that politicians, they tend to actually have a lot of insider knowledge, or they're closer to the action than the rest of us, and so they know a lot. And so thank goodness the government requires all politicians, all congressmen and congresswomen to disclose their trades, to be transparent. And when that happens, Quiver, they compile that data and they make it available in a user-friendly way. And they also turn it into an investment strategy. So for a busy person like me, they've been able to compile them into a portfolio that you can either follow and watch, or some of them you can even copy their trades as well. And so with me, I decided to tinker with it. I did the 1 month trial in December 6th, which is yesterday, a year ago. And after 1 month, I wanted to give it a try. And I invested $10,000 into uh, their into a stock trading account where it can pretty much copy the trades of some of Quiver's strategies. And so out of all these, you can see there's a couple of portfolios, like Dan Muser, who's one of the congressmen. It also gets to copy some of Congress's buys. There's also, members of the Transportation Infrastructure Committee who somehow last year made 32%. There's also famous folks like Michael Burry, who's famous from The Big Short. Nancy Pelosi. There's also the Wall Street bets with the whole GameStop AMC situation. There's Bill Gates. But anyway, you can kind of look through it on your own. But I decided to invest 10,000, and I decided to split between um, Nancy Pelosi, who, if you've been seeing part of like the stock trading in the meme world, you know that Nancy Pelosi is famous for always having an incredible stock picking streak. There's speculation that she has a lot of inside information, and all of her, most of her portfolio wins are just crazy good. I also decided to um, leverage the collective buying, stock trading of all of Congress, just to feel like I'm diversified. And thankfully, after 12 months, I my 10,000 actually became 13,000. So I gained over $3,000 for a 33% ROI, which is incredible. It beats the market on its best day, like five times. And so I'm really happy with this year's performance. Hopefully it continues up. And this wasn't bad for, a down market. Another way to look at this is that I spent $300, and in exchange I got over $3,000 in profits. And so that's also another way to look at it, which means that, I was able to make 11 times on my money. And mind you, I just chose these two strategies. They auto rebalanced. I didn't do anything, and I just watched it all year, and I didn't have to do anything. So it was really nice to just see have access to this data and benefit from it. I pretty much it's kind of like hiring Nancy Pelosi or hiring Congress to make trades for me, instead of a mutual fund manager or hedge fund manager who doesn't beat the market or is super expensive. So again, this is just purely just to show the wins and just a really cool change of scenery with the content that I normally create. I'm also kind of curious to know if any of you are using Quiver, how you're using it, what strategies you're using, what gains hopefully not, but losses that you're seeing, pros and cons. And also, this is my only experience with something like this. I'm curious to know if there are other companies like Quiver that you like a lot that are user friendly, maybe less costly. But and also, I'm kind of curious. I've been doing this on my own, which is kind of cool, but I also want to know if there's any other folks that are doing this as well. Maybe we can kind of form a tiny little community around it, and see that. But anyway, this is perfect for my lifestyle. I'm focused on work and my family, my health, and other things, and I'm still able to kind of benefit from the market and the brilliant minds and insiders. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know if there's any recommendations, and thank you guys.